Hey everybody, this is Grace. I had already started this video, and then I was driving up to the end of a road, and there was a kid walking by, and I don't put kids on my videos, so I had to start all over. But this is a drive vlog, and yeah, that was my first start of it. But no, that wasn't really. I'm going to get us something to eat, and okay, which one of these is going to be? I keep changing which lane's going to be closed. Anyway, and I mean, my goodness, just getting out the door was such a you know, just it takes so much just to get between the getting ready to go with the dogs and all, and then Adam wanted this or that and do this, and you know, I need this, and yeah, it was like, then that was just getting out the door. Then of course I'm using his SUV, so I have to change, you know, get stuff for mine. I need to go put gas in it, and I don't want to go by myself, and he's right now can't, and you know, go with me. And because there was something, you know, during all those Texas winter storms, there was something going wrong, something like leaking on the driver's side, and we checked everything. We didn't see anything, but I mean, it's brand new. I think I just hit 3,000 miles, you know, driving it. So I go by that. And we bought a new, you know, and anyway, yeah, it was, so anyway, I didn't want to take that one, so I switching to his. Well, I don't have all my stuff, like the mask and the, you know, on and on. And I had to go in the house more than once. I had forgotten to leave. I don't know where my second set of keys are. Really, that is disturbing to me. Where is my second set of keys to my SUV? And, you know, they're not cheap or anything. They're just regular keys. They got all that kind of stuff going on with them, you know? And, I mean, it was like, come on. Can't I just get down the road just to go buy some burgers? Okay, without all this. And I went back in, the puppy was all over me. Well, he's not a puppy, but I think it will always be a puppy, the way he acts. It's a puppy dog. He was all over me, and Marmaduke was trying to get out the door, and oh my goodness, just, you know, I had to go back in to drop him off the keys in case something happened. You know, he has that. And anyway, but I'm going there, and I'm going to see if they are already, the people working there already took the mask off. You know, today's the day that, well, Adam told me that they just changed that to where you don't have to wear a mask here in the state of Texas. It's been the way that you had to for like a year, I think, somewhere around there. And as I was saying, that first part, let me get to that here. In the first part of the video, I had to delete because of the child that was there. I was saying that I don't like that, because it really, this whole thing with the mask taught me a lot. And a lot about people, how some people, they just don't care about anybody but themselves. It's all about them. And, you know, really, I had to get past the school zone. But I had to stop videoing while I was in the school zone, before I got to the school zone, until I got out of it. Drive vlog, oh my goodness. So much just cluttered my mind just before I even left. But that he was telling me, you know, they don't have to wear masks anymore. I don't know if it goes into effect right away, whatever. But like I was saying, it taught me so much. You know, of course, well, you know, I already knew how do people get colds and flus, and you know, what surprised me is how many people die from them. You know, and some people will use that as an example of why you shouldn't have to wear them. And in some twisted world they live in their mind, you know, that is exactly why we should. We humans have been stupid. We should have been wearing masks, you know, I would say all the time. Because really, you think about what can get passed on from other people that we don't need, you know. Just and if you think, okay, there is a flu season, but if you think it doesn't, flus don't happen at any other time, think again. I actually had called I don't remember which one of the offices it was, but they had me call the local one here in Texas to ask during that really bad flu season that we had a few years ago. And the guy, he was an older man, probably around retirement age, and he told me so much about this stuff. It was like, wow, yeah. So give them a call yourself. Okay, I have my mask on. They are too. And I do hope that businesses have gotten a clue too. I mean, all of us. Think about it. These are people who are sitting there messing with our food, whatever part of the process they are in, and they don't have masks on and they're talking and spitting on them. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but I have to click the button to record more than once. But anyway, you really think about it. You think about the people who are serving your food. They can stand there and talk to one another, and what are they spewing out of their mouths while they're cooking it? Now I know there are people who would argue up and down because they see it as a freedom, freedom's being taken away from them. This is, no. What I'm saying is nothing about the freedom being taken from you. No. I'm all about freedoms myself. I mean, I am an independent, though, and things that got to make logical sense going on. When you think about it, you go to some restaurant, that person that's cooking it, the person who's packing it, the person who's giving it to you, you really want them coughing and stuff. Not even coughing. If they're just even breathing, blow out some air, tired, they go, whew, something like that, and all over your food, or the bag, or the whatever. To me, it's got to make logical sense. It has to be logical, okay? That's why I think people should just wear them, And businesses need to have people say, hey, you're touching people's food. And we don't want to be the place where germs get spread from, So when you work here, you wear a mask. They have proven they can do it. They have proven it during this. Not anything about freedoms. I get why people say that they worry that their freedoms are being taken from them. But you wear clothing, don't you? Unless you live in like a nudist colony, or you live by yourself and you don't go anywhere. But come on. Now, I understand people fighting for their freedoms. I do. We're standing up for the freedoms. You don't need to be fighting. Really. But anyway, so like I said, this is kind of a drive vlog. But I do see that if once more people hear that you don't have to wear them, I'm only going to go to places where they're going to be wearing them. Seriously. Because this thing taught me a lot. They're saying that this is the flu season so far that has had the least. I mean, I think the number was so small. Do you even mention it? I don't really even remember what it was because it was so small, flu cases. Because, wow, yeah, people were wearing these masks. There's your proof. Well, that and what they said that they're stating is the proof. Actual scientists, not just anybody. But I went to Burger King and we got these, I guess, something new, sourdough ones. I don't even know what it is. But it's on sourdough. But what's on sourdough? And I got the 2 for $5, just regular Whoppers. I love their Whoppers. We used to only eat at Burger King when we would do traveling, because usually that's the only time we could find them. But they put this one up, I don't know, and just like, I have no idea. Last year, 2, 3, how, not last year. I'd say a couple of years, maybe. I don't know, around there. But thank goodness, it's like, yeah, because I had to travel kind of far to go to Burger King. But I love Burger King. I love Burger King's Whoppers, and I like McDonald's filet of fish, and the French fries. And anyway, but like I said, if I go to places, and I go in to get an order, and after, since they've stopped making it, it's no longer a mandate. I won't be going back there. No, because those are people who are messing with people's food. I was in that when I was a teenager, 16. I started working at a hamburger place, and there was a woman that worked with me. Oh my goodness, you guys would not believe how filthy, 2 of them, filthy they were, and they were touching people's foods, and oh my goodness. I'm like talking that they would take off their shoes and rub their feet. This is back in the 80s, okay? But no. I don't know about the rest of you, but when there's somebody driving up beside you and you hear their music, boom, 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 yeah, that's not, it's not good when you're making a video either. Like, at first it started off with a kid, and then it was, at that first, not the first one, but the two lights before this, there was somebody banging their music, and then the guy must have gotten beside me banging his music. Yeah, not good for videos. But, you know, like certain stores you can't go in and film video because of the music. You know, it's a copyright violation. But anyway, you know, I don't know what channel I'm going to be putting this on because I had gotten it in my mind that my my older channels, they're just kind of dead to me. They dead for me, or however you want to put it. They just don't, you know, like all the videos I have up already, hardly anybody ever watches them. You know, I mean, nobody watches them. All the old, you know, mainly the old ones, and even the new ones. 1, 2, you know. It's like, I mean, I know I stopped really paying attention to them quite a while back, and but some of it was that kind of reason. But I was focusing on one channel that it was like, okay, what is it? Am I in a bad area or something? No matter how I did my videos, okay, it was like bad area. The only ones that ever really did that great was shopping ones, and I haven't been out shopping in the pandemic. That's not just, I had my stuff delivered, and a few times like today, going to drive-thrus to get food, but going into grocery stores and such, no. I did go into a grocery store when I had to go to a hospital in Dallas and drop somebody off and wait and then pick them up, and I had to go to the restroom. It's an hour away. I knew I was going to have to, and went into Kroger. Restroom was way across the side of the store, of course. Isn't it always that way? Any store, the restroom's way across the side, or way in the back. They gotta be histrionic. They gotta be way far. They want you to do all the impulse shopping if you want to be a conspiracy theorist. You know, I've actually had people who worked for these places say stuff like that. So it's not really much of a conspiracy if you've actually had people who, you know, said that's what it is. Yeah. But anyway, this is a little drive vlog, and I'll talk to y'all in another video. What in the world's going on here? What happened to the fins? Maybe they just want to change it.